Most people dread sandblasting because of the absolute nightmare of cleaning up the mess afterward. You spend an hour stripping paint and 3 hours sweeping up grit. That is exactly where this 28-gallon unit tries to change the game. It is essentially a vacuum and a blaster fused into one. And honestly, the idea of recycling your abrasive while you work is pretty clever. Instead of watching your media fly all over the garage floor, this thing pulls about 90% of it back into the system. It keeps the air in your workspace surprisingly clear, which is a massive win if you are working in a smaller shop. Now, you have to keep in mind that this is a heavy-duty piece of equipment. It is built from thick Q195 steel, so it feels solid and sturdy, not like some flimsy plastic toy. Moving it around is easy enough thanks to the casters, but you are going to need a serious air compressor to get the best out of it. If you are trying to run this on a tiny pancake compressor, you are going to be disappointed. You really need something that can handle a decent amount of air consumption, ideally a 5.5 kW setup, to keep the pressure steady between 60 and 110 psi. The vacuum brush head is the real star here. It creates a seal against the surface you are working on, which is how it manages to suck up the dust and spent media so effectively. It works great on flat metal, and it is surprisingly capable when you are trying to get into corners or around edges. Just don't try to use this on wood. It is definitely not designed for that. Also, a quick heads up, keep your abrasive bone dry. If you get any moisture in there, you are going to be dealing with clogs that will stop your progress dead in its tracks. There is a bit of maintenance involved, though. After about an hour of steady work, you really need to pop the lid and clear the filter. It is not the most glamorous part of the job, but it is necessary to keep the suction strong. The design is thoughtful enough that getting to the filter is quick, so it does not feel like a chore that ruins your flow. It is a specialized tool for sure, but for anyone tired of the endless cleanup that usually comes with blasting, this setup is a solid way to keep things tidy without sacrificing power. It is not perfect, and you have to respect the maintenance schedule, but for the right project, it is a massive time saver.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.